You have to get a little bit close in here. You could see Grim hiding in the corner. JL slowly but surely trying to get close, but he was in range of the Glock instead, and now he's going to be dead. So 3 versus 5, and a very, very measured approach. That's also the defuse kit, I think, down on the ground. So a couple of mishaps here for NaVi all around.
Round's not over just yet, though. Wonderful could provide some assistance, but it's Elite with his second frag now down to bits. The Julie's a perfect weapon for the job, but unable to capitalize upon it. 5 versus 1, very clean start here for Complexity. Smoke goes down as well for good measure. They're not rushing anything here. Not going to take anything for granted, as they will complete the clean streak, as it is going to be all 5 players surviving there. It's Elite to open things up, getting himself a couple of frags of that P250, and didn't even really have to execute a strategy. The kills just came towards him, and maybe a little bit more utility deployed here. Oh, nice idea on the boost. Alexi B unable to convert the shots. Grim certainly is, though, as they continue their probe in towards the B bomb site. JL recovers the Galil at the very least. He's got Kevlar to go with it, but looking for his first kill of this CT outing on Overpass.
When he's flashed into it, it's a big opportunity. I can't believe he didn't get that one. Grim somehow survives, gets the headshot on JL instead. And it's 5 versus 3. And even in spite of the saved rifles here, I don't think NaVi can be able to do too much right now. 30 seconds on the clock. Bits here with the Deagle, but once he re-peeks, he was just checking for it, but he re-peeks into 3 people that are waiting for him. And it's Grim finding another one. 3 in this one. They're having such a great beginning. Well, will they at all?
They'll be saving the M4, but even that's up for debate right now. Holzerk looks like he had a guaranteed frag. Elite will find the trade at the very least. Wonderful. Yeah, nice work. Hold on to the M4 at the very least here. Means he can buy the AWP next round, especially if he saves his Kevlar. He's almost certainly going to be doing that. They need the AWP. The star player that replaced Simple, of course. Enormous boots to fill, but he might be the man for the job. What's the next maneuver on the CT side? Imma takes matters into his own hands, but leads into his own demise. Oh no, wonderful.
If he would have pulled the trigger, I think he would have had it right away. But he was flashed and he decided to pull back instead of shooting the gun, and, you know, hard call to make it that one. It might just be another clean sweep, Henry. I know you don't want to say it, but...
Not again. We can't do it again.
Not again. This is absolutely ridiculous. They have 4 kills, 5 now in total on the NaVi side. And we're in the 5th round.
I mean, this retake's possible. Would you go for it, though? Probably not. Looks to have a solid understanding of the situation. Locking them in towards CT spawn. They're slowly but surely making their way in towards the Lion's Den. Grim to take the aggro, but they have no idea. Floppy's on this side, and he gets the double kill. JL would have gone down to the bomb regardless. So yeah, great maneuvers from Complexity. We've seen so many massive leads thrown away here. And Complexity are not exactly amazing form right now. They've had some really questionable performances, especially in North America, losing to teams they potentially shouldn't have done. And JL, double kill, making that rifle work. Is this the first round for NaVi? Time will tell. Significant damage inflicted towards Floppy and Elise here. AWP shot slips by the wayside, and now there is an opportunity here.
Yeah, there is, though. Good shooting from Floppy, though. Catching player coming out of the smoke, and wonderful. And Lexi trying to get close, and actually, he'll find a shot. He nearly gets a double, and it's a 1 versus 1. No bomb plant, 13 seconds. Holzerk, he's got the AWP out. It's risky. Imma right down there, and I think he's been spotted. Holzerk knows time is running low. 5 seconds. He has to get this kill right here.
No!
No! That's how NaVi get on the board.
Oh, so frustrating for Holzerk there. He gets all the information he needs with 5 seconds. He doesn't have time to work with there. Has to go for the high-risk maneuver, peeking the ramp itself, go for the quick scope. If he nails it, he looks like a genius. It narrowly misses, and it's JL's contributions from short with the Hero M4 that actually saved the day here. A couple of kills on that Desert Eagle. Holzerk, 1 versus 1, knew exactly where the final player was, but Imma coming out on top of the Desert Eagle. It's the first round for NaVi. Holzerk knows that's a big moment. As we see the next interaction here towards the connector, it's Alexi B playing on the front foot. Floppy, same story as Grim. Spots one, Floppy goes down with nothing.
Yeah, Grim's taken a lot of damage for that little mission. Was close, but wasn't able to quite get the kill.
Oh my!
It's anything but perfect. He'll get taken down at range. That M4. Wonderful. He's got the AWP. No longer the scout on him. Oh, Elige.
Okay.
Jumping up to take down Alexi, my God.
Just when it looked like they were out of the round, a chance of momentum here for NaVi. It's wonderful, pinned in the bathroom position. He manages to get himself a double kill, maintaining that advantage, and it will be JL to close things out here. 2 in a row for NaVi. After winning with the partial buy, the Hero M4, it's wonderful with his first decent sequence. Elige holding the extremities, is trying to hold these CTs in position, and it's Floppy to lead the charge, trying to crack open this B bomb site.
Yeah, Pit in a good position here. Headshot to take down Floppy, but the MAC-10 also doing a little bit of work. He needs one more, and he can't find it. Maybe they could have picked up the bomb after it.
As Elige will have to hold on in towards that playground position. NaVi, though, have arrived in this best of 3. As you can see, Anders, there's barely any utility remaining. One smoke and a couple of flashes. You can't really flush them out, as there will be bits to pretty much confirm the round. I say pretty much with bated breath because there's always a chance you get a bit carried away, but it will be JL. That's a nice little spray down there. Blow for blow. Leaves Hulzerk in a 3-on-1. Oh, God. That grenade stings. A very, very small chance he can do anything with this one. If he gets the bomb down, I'll be impressed. Yeah. There it is. Alexi B will find him 4 rounds in a row. Remember, there's a 5-0 deficit, and they are recovering. They can still win the half.
Grim set up nicely towards the bank on the one side. If they walk right into it, they might get a free shot. There we go. JL goes down next. A 4 versus 3. Where's that retake coming from? NaVi. Grim absolutely locking him out of it. The other one is an AWP trying to retake. It's not going to happen here. Wonderful. Will have to be sent packing. Good shot onto Elige, but the round has been lost. Complexity with 1 kill in the bomb plant. They steal the AK and they let loose Grim, and it's been absolutely amazing. He gets 3 kills at the end, Grim. That's very wishful thinking.
Well, it works out in the end. JL will find him.
Come on.
Through the wooden boards as he was trying to retreat towards that connector position. This is the Eco. They've still got the M4 in the hands of Immo. A 5-on-4 advantage. Wonderful in no man's land, though. And he will be punished. JT will find him. AK-47 shot to the dome. Another boost being established here. It's a very potent one. This position always seems to deliver multiple kills. There's the first. Still holds on to it. And there's the second as well.
Huge, isn't it? Immo with the double.
Oh!
It's JL. He was flashed as well. All right, NaVi, bring it back a little bit in a round that he probably should have no business getting into at all, but that is a huge turnaround. Yeah, so many boosts deployed there. You've got to bring out the novel ideas in those sort of scenarios. They boosted towards short, eventually took down Floppy with the wallbang through the wooden boards. This is where it all began. Once they got that kill, it funnels them in towards A, and like I said, this boost, it's always spectacular. You always seem to get a double kill out of it. Beautiful drive-by from JL as well to secure the round. And that is a really disappointing round for Complexity to give up. We said 6-6 would still be possible, and it's a B rush to try and seal the deal here for Complexity. Yeah, it is a classic, but unfortunately for them, Pit is standing guard on the bomb side. 2 big kills for him to begin with, and a Molotov on top to try and slow down any potential bomb plant here. Grim and Floppy, they've both been playing very well, so there is a chance. But the game has been slowed down. The smokes are going to be fading soon. Grim trying to fake it out to try and dodge the grenades, but almost getting shot at the back. I can't believe he's still alive. Grenade in the corner, and an absolute nuclear bomb on top of Floppy. He's dead, and the game is tied 6-6. And slowly but surely, here comes that utility. Oh, swinging wide with the dualies, but he's not hitting many shots at the moment, and he will be traded right away. Bit with the stolen dualies from the connector, hitting a strong headshot, and I think JT back here locked out. They know where he is. They're fighting him, but they don't really have to. Sure. Just maybe leave him alone for another 10 seconds, and everything is going to be absolutely fine here. Yeah. I think that's what they've called now. They've realized, yeah, it's not worth it. Bear in mind as well, you can assume it's JT that dropped those dualies, so he's got no Kevlar to speak of as well. Gets himself a couple of frags, at least that's money. You get $300 per kill, of course, and he's got nothing to save. So even running away from the explosion does nothing for him. Might as well see if he can find another frag here, steal one away. Anything will do. He knows it as well, but there's no way to really do anything with this one. Oh, okay, that's another $300, Anders. They're going to force fire the next round. That might be important. Yeah. It might have significant knock-on effect if he can somehow... First port of call will be wonderful towards long. Oh, but this is getting very awkward, isn't it? Look at the time. 25 seconds, Henry. I'm starting to get a bit nervous on behalf of NaVi. They could be walking into a real big issue. Or simply running out of time here could be the thing, but they clear out the boost. It's a start at least, and Grim is up next. My God, they've cleared it up quickly. I was getting nervous, but still 10 seconds here. The scout surely going to be knocked out. And look at it. I mean, there was a chance,
God.
even right at the end. He could have landed that shot and won the round.
Yeah, I didn't want to get too excited there, because if Floppy somehow hits that headshot with 4 seconds on the clock there was a chance that bomb doesn't get planted. A slither of hope. Still a scary moment there for NaVi, but they managed to 9 kills so far. But on the CT side is where he can do his best work. Alexi B not known to be a sniper. Narrowly misses out on that first interaction. Floppy certainly doesn't. That should be round guaranteed here. 30 seconds and a 4 versus 2. He does spot another one there, and yeah, really well played from Flop Dogger as managed to tie things up 7-7. Bear in mind though, Anders, this was the bonus round.
Yes.
I illustrated before. They're
grouping up outside of the B bomb side, but forward position here in the restrooms for complexity means there could be a quicker rotation coming down there. Oh, Grim just barely getting away with it. JT on the other side, and now Floppy, they're all chiming in. And look at the timing, Elige to pick off Immer. Once the first thread was pulled here, it just all comes apart for NaVi. One at a time, they go down. Not even a chance for, I think, retaliation, unfortunately.
Might be fine now at this stage. Looks like he's done enough to at least have the sniper into the next round. Drops himself defensive smoke. And we will have 2 rounds in a row for complexity. 9-8, just 1 round separating these 2 teams. First map of our best of 3. Elige, just great in general. Every position you put him in, he seems to deliver. Up against these pistols. Does get himself 3 kills. Makes a bit of a meal of it, but the job is done. Did damage towards the 4th as well. And it will be wonderful with that AWP. Lets himself known. Does clip the wings of Grim, but unable to find the kill. Might want to try and get the AWP out of play here.
Yeah. And he's kind of, realizing, I'm running out of time to even do that. All right. Oh, my God. If he get a bomb plant, too, that actually would be really sick.
Okay.
Still, he's looking for an ace clutch, and he's so low on health already. They're double flanking him. There should be no way, but there should have been no way. He got the first 2 kills anyway.
Yeah, that was a disgusting sequence there. They've got kits, still a massive advantage for the CTs, and that should be enough. That smoke makes things incredibly complicated, and yet gives the position up. Great effort, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
Considering he had nothing really to speak of there, he managed to get 2 kills at $600. Gets a bomb planted, another $300 for himself.
Thought that was going to land right on top of them, but it didn't. Instead, it's also to begin with, and Floppy will be traded right away, but I do like this from Elige. This is a very tricky play. If they get this kill right here against Wonderful on the other side, and they will, I can't believe it. Now the bomb is lost. It's all the way back in those hallways.
I think the round's already over. 4-on-1. Alexi B, sure he's got plenty of time, but there's nothing to do with it. Smoked off in every position. The bomb's down, as you mentioned. Diminish their resources once more, as of course he'll be getting no money going forward here. They've got around $3,200 per player. This kill from Elige was ridiculous. Wonderful knows that was his all day long. I don't think it changes the outcome of the round, but certainly a frustrating way to finish your own contributions. A bomb set of overpass is incredibly difficult to flash him out of position. And they don't have much utility, as mentioned. What's the final maneuver, Anders? The bomb's still on connector.
They don't have much time, Henry.
Yeah, this is they're gonna have to scramble.
I'm lost for words. I feel like they've lost a round already. I have no idea what's going on. NaVi!
You gotta save. You have to save. Oh, that's rough.
Yeah, back to the beer garden we go. There's nothing left.
Oh, that was ugly. That's not the finish they were looking for. Of course, once that first kill comes through, yeah, you have to say there's no point throwing the round away entirely, but to take Horzuk out of position, but a missed shot gives him a lifeline.
Yes, it does, and a headshot from Bit. Maybe there is a chance. Going straight for the bomb plant. They were, whoa! Oh my God! Bit with the laser taking down JT. That is sick, and I mean, they had no business winning this round. They were just, I think they were so slow around the corner that the whole circuit just kind of shot into thin air. But that, I mean, otherwise, he gets that kill, and that's it.
A rare miss from the young Norwegian. Now NaVi, it's the 2 rounds to take us to overtime. Certainly possible. They've had some pretty underwhelming rounds, to put it lightly here on the T side, but they can take us to overtime and convert.
You give up one of these rounds, that's one thing. Another one, who knows what could happen. JL trying to swing for it, but he's down. Alexi and Emma, they get a bit in return. Grim trying to catch them as they cross. Not quite able to do so, but it has slowed them down once again. 20 seconds here. Emma, right position. I can't believe it. And now the Molotov on top trying to stop the bomb plant. Can he actually do that? No, not quite. The smoke is up there. Oh, that would have been a sick way to end it for Elige. Now he's on instead for the 1 versus 2. Hunting for the tunnel, looking for the kill, but look at who's fallen really far back. Emma just around the corner. He was missed by a second. And there's Alexi with a headshot. I can't believe it. NaVi able to bring it back and win another round.
Another 5-on-3.
He's at the corner. He's ready for it. Sneaking out. The timing is good for him. He's going to get that one just as Emma was thinking about jumping on the other side. He couldn't even fight back because I think he had his knife out.
Spotted. It's going to be Grim, and down he goes. Overtime is on the card. It's down to JT, in-game leader. He's been fantastic in CS2, unable to find one. Bit will help him out. 2 versus 2. Halzerg trying to connect the dots here. The bomb yet to be planted. It's going to come down to the wire here. Can they get the C4 down? And Halzerg, he swings wide down to Floppy, the clutch master. He can't do it. Complexity have fumbled. Map point 3 rounds in a row. Opening kill found each and every single time. Elige did it once again, Anders. He found them the opening frag, and they can't hold on. Can't afford to lose this.
If they lose this one, Henry, you go to you run in there and yell at them.
Yeah, call the timeout myself. The lads, this is just unacceptable now. Elige can't do more than this. 22 kills, another double kill. This time in the first round of overtime. But there's always a chance. When there's a will, there's a way. Missed Molotov, I think.
Yeah, a little bit. That's going to make it a lot trickier. Only 10 seconds on the clock, and Floppy, that kills all you need. That's all you need in any one of the other rounds. This would have been enough, and they would have been winning the map already, but they'll win the first one in overtime. Elige with more openings.
Wow.
My God.
This one they actually convert. Well done to Elige.
Right down below, it's going to be Halzerg instead. Picking off JL to begin with, but Bit missing his chance for a surprise attack against Elige. There's wonderful shooting with the back instead. A 4-on-4. All right, so far so good for NaVi.
Here we go then. 4-on-4 technically favors the T side, but maybe Grim's got something to say about that. Emma beats him to the punch though. Nice headshot with the AK-47. They start to pick up the pace towards this A side of the map. Halzerg low HP as well. It's down to the AK-47 and JT. Currently at 12 kills. Listening up for rotations here. Rotations are coming through. Oh, you're right.
25 seconds. Halzerg's going to get the kill on Emma, but just the clock is going to be run down, so they just don't get the entry and just clear out the bomb site, but they can't really wait for the bomb. If
they somehow get Floppy with an insta-kill, maybe there's a chance. There's the first. They're going to pre-fire this position. Alexi B. Oh my God, the head on a swivel. The bomb should be planted with seconds to spare here. It's JT now in the 2 versus 1. He knows exactly where they are, but it doesn't seem to matter. A beautiful hat-trick from the in-game leader, Alexi B. Time was of the essence. Complexity had everything going in their favor.
In a position that's hard to clear out on the T side. You could see Bit feeling uncomfortable. Elige nearly with a double kill. Halzerg missing a shot that he definitely should have hit there. And JL gets a lot of damage on the Grim on top of everything else. Still 28 seconds. Grim trying to set up himself, but he gets burned alive.
Oh, that's a disaster. I think the grenade hits as well, Anders. It's NaVi with the man disadvantage at the start of the round, converting yet another round. 2-1. And it looked like the job was done. Their Complexity with the opening frag. Another 5-on-4 in their favor, Anders, but it's never quite enough. It's going to be a difficult finish here for Complexity, Anders. Yeah. 5 versus 4. They are locked out of the bomb site. It's down to Elige here, who needs to try and get this first frag. Can't deliver on that promise. The flashes are good, but the shots and the spray down is better. 10 seconds remain. Halzerg has it all to do. A flashbang to the face. No chance of winning the round now. Only option is to try and save the AWP. A small consolation prize, as he won't even be finding that. It's map point for NaVi. An absolute rug pull. He's got the incendiary as well, just to make sure it's a really complicated maneuver for them to make their way in towards A. Powerful smoke, flashbang to be deployed, but Wonderful can't hit the shots.
Well, Alexi, he's so flashed, he ends up going down. Wonderful trapped as well. Oh my God, they might have found a way through here. JL They even had the rotation to try and get a third man onto the bomb side, but it just wasn't in time. The grenades coming out from Complexity in this one looked really solid. Especially that flash, that whatever it was that hit Alexi. 14-15 could be going for double overtime, Henry.
Oh, it could be. That opening frag found by Imma towards middle. It was a thing of beauty. Couldn't quite escape the claws of Grim. He finds that beautiful shot towards long. Makes things uncomfortable there. The CTs were ready in position with 3 more players. This was that shot. Oh, nothing Imma could do. And then a great flashbang. Nice execution. And it's the in-game leader, JT, mowing them down with the AK-47. Nice work from Wonderful. Drops the incendiary to call for a rotation over. Bear in mind, they still have the 5 and 4 at their advantage. Wonderful hasn't really had one of his pop-off moments on this side of the map, and his woes will continue here. Imma waiting for a chance to strike. Just wants to deny the plant, but JL beating him to the punch. It might be enough here. NaVi with a reverse sweep after going down 0 and 5. They complete the comeback after Complexity fumble round after round at map point. An absolute disaster for the North Americans, and it's NaVi on their opponent's map.
Yeah, but the sheer force of what's coming through might be hard to stop. Missed shots from JL, but
we'll take it. We'll take it.
Knockout Elige, steals the P250. Little fluid adventure from Floppy, but he's going to get down as well. The bomb trying to be planted now, but a hard retake coming in here. Oh my God, Holzberg is hunting for them. This is actually a bit of a problem for NaVi.
Yeah, all of a sudden the wheels have fallen off and they're not going to find anything else. Finally. A bit of luck there for Complexity. A 5-on-3 going in their favor after losing the first couple of kills. It looked like another fumbled round. Playing a dangerous game here, Anders. And somehow the Molotov not really affecting him. The bullet certainly affecting Elige. Takes a face full of it. 5-on-2. And you're right, the bomb is there. So what's the play now from Complexity? To try and make the round as expensive as possible, I would have to say. As you can see the CTs making sure they tuck themselves in here. No one wants to overextend, give their life up. The money is incredibly brittle. I think it would be an apt word for it. Nice spray down from Wonderful. They can keep this one clean. That's just what they needed here. But bear in mind, bit of a bonus round from the T side here. They had the MAC-10 and 3 Galils. One of the key fraggers gets the first, but nice trade from Floppy. He's still fighting from the darkroom here. They've done well to bring it back into a 3 versus 2. Bomb to be planted for sure. Dark's exposed, but Grim will cover it. And you can see now Complexity with a fighting chance. They can make something of this one. It's down to Floppy, though. Peeking first, using the incandescence of the flames to give himself a bit of an advantage, but Bit reads it like a book.
Gotta be careful that Wonderful doesn't die with the kit too far away here, because he's the only one that has one right now. But, oh, there we go. He does get shut down. They're gonna run straight on top, hit or not. They're gonna have the defuse, but there was a world in which Wonderful dies so far away that they actually can't recover the kit, and there's just not enough time for it. So JL backtracking just as they turn the corner. Now they're all on top of him. There's one of them.
Okay. It's still a little bit interesting here. It's the AWP in a very compromised position. Alone on an island, and Grim's already gonna get him. I take it all back. That is crazy from Wonderful to hold his nerve there. If he goes down, the bomb's planted and potentially the round's given up. But
and under a minute, another Molotov to really push them back and slow them down. Alexi
what?
Through the smoke takes down Grim. What a kill.
That's wild from Alexi B. Pushing the smoke of his own flashbang, but Wonderful is there to pick up the pieces. One player remains, but what a player it is. Elige with 40 seconds remaining, 100 HP, no grenades, and an idea of where Wonderful is. Flicks it around, and he's got a fighting chance down to 4 points of health. You'd think Bill will take care of him. If he gets the quick kill on Wonderful, you'd never know. The 180 flick around, though. Beautiful from Elige, but still the round will slip away from their grasp.
4 rounds already for NaVi. They're trying to see if they can break through towards the B-bomb side. They actually run right through the smoke. This is pretty dangerous. The Tech-9 will take down Imma. Yeah, Alexi, you might not want to give her the bomb plant here, but you have to stay alive. This has suddenly got a lot more dangerous. JT, he steals the M4, takes down Alexi B. Now it's a 3 versus 5. And that bomb is already planted. This is very tricky. JT just keeps it up. A double kill for him. I don't know what happened. NaVi.
JT with the double kill. You can always rely on JT when you're down and desperate. He always seems to be the player that kind of digs them out of these sort of scenarios. So great stuff And then at that point, it's going to be very difficult. They're going to have to challenge. They have to, and it's Hozerk. Great reaction. Great kill. 20 seconds. The smoke is stifling for Wonderful.
Yes, it is. There's a little grenade falling down right on top, but they're still through. They actually will get the bomb planted. Great understanding on complexity. You're right. They had to run through the Molotov. Otherwise, they don't have any time to try and win the round. 3 versus 4. Somehow complexity turning this in their favor. I can't believe it. They really look like they were locked out of this round. And you can tell already, NaVi, they're starting to fall back. They're saying we're not going to try and go for this. We're giving up the round in favor of keeping the guns alive. So what a turnaround. From losing Elige, it's a 4-on-5. That Molotov in connect down towards Dark, that was everything. That could have been the round right then and there.
Well, there we have it. Couple of rounds of complexity. One stolen away with those Tech 9s and P250s. And now, a nice assertive gun round here, Anders. All right, JT. He's made a quick call out of spawn here, Anders.
I love it. He's actually beaten them to it. You can tell, Bit, when he peeks it, he's not ready. He might mentally be thinking about it, but you can tell definitely not on point. JT, what a headshot to bring down JL. I can't believe it. That was crisp and clean. Floppy's going to be taking care of Wonderful. It is still a 2-on-3, but
with 2 weapons saved and Lexi B can drop one, you might be tempted into a force buy here. Might be the operative word. I think it's a tactical timeout regardless, as they need to patch the holes here. JT helping himself to 2 beautiful kills at the start. Both headshots as well, Anders. He gets in front of the smoke. They have no idea he's on the other side. Great entry. Second one was even better.
JL with a little bit of trickier on his own. He could do some magic too from back there. A lot of pressure is put on once again, and it's JT one more time, Henry. He's taking down Imma now. He's relentlessly pushing his way onto the map. 3 versus 4 and a bomb plant. My God.
Speaking of which, he's ticking at some pace as well. Grim with a freebie, make it a double. Alexi B on the flank, and Grim's got his number. He doesn't want to take the peak. He wants to make sure he guarantees this round, and it looks like he's done absolutely enough here. It's going to be 8-4 in favor of complexity. A great showing as they bounce back in the second map of this best-of-3.
Still, they're trying to sneak through. Floppy on the other side in a good position. Up close, though. I can't believe it. Bit, I was criticizing him earlier, but that's a really important shot, and he's going to get one on JT as well. A double for him to open with.
Still on the knife's edge here. That's a great kill. Nice awareness from Imma. Waiting for the reaction coming out of Darkroom there. Gets himself a freebie. Jumps down and upgrades to the dual elites here as well. We said they needed the pistol, and they're in good stead to do so. Through the Darkroom, they swarm, trying to capitalize on the man advantage they have. The USP of Grim. He's been fantastic in this series. As an individual, he's looked great. Bomb planted, though, they might be out of luck this time.
Absolutely no reason why anyone on the T side should face the USP at this range. There's nothing really to gain. Just wait until they get closer. Also, no defuse kit in play. Bit keeps it going. That's 3 kills in the round for Bit. That doubles his score from the first half, right? He had 3 kills, I think, in total in the first half, and now he's up to 6.
Yeah, good point. Can they keep this one clean, though? No real reason to hunt, but the SMGs can farm some cash. Oh, it's getting a bit messy out there. So the SMG is short. Okay, that's kind of sick, actually, from JL.
Yeah. Pretty clean.
Gets himself $2,400 for his troubles there. And now, Floppy. So like we said, top end of this one was probably a couple of kills. They've at least managed to do that. He saves the Galil as well. That actually is pretty significant, but let's see if he can hold on to it. Apparently not. Bits. Not sure if he survived the blast. I think he was okay, but either way, they will have everything they need going forward. Same story, though, for complexity. Took the full eco there, looking to bring out those rifles nice and early in round number 3. An important round here. It was looking a little bit messy, but then JL with this beautiful sequence, 4 kills with that MP7. Steals one away on the form of lead just to close it out there. What's a reaction play? Elige is starting to maneuver in towards middle, hunting for a bit of information. His next frag is massive, and it will be a double kill from complexity, but not out of the woods just yet. Here's Imma. He'll get 1 frag and maintain the advantage here. All of a sudden, it's a 3 versus 2 in favor of the North Americans. Floppy is alone in the A side. They know it. Molotov down, and they're going to challenge him. Now, does he want to fight? He doesn't have to, but he's in a position to get a couple of kills, Anders. He absolutely fluffs his lines, though. The fact he doesn't get one or really inflict any sort of damage is a nightmare for complexity. He just had to stay alive there. At the very least, get one single kill. We enter a 2-on-2 scenario now. Great kill from Elige. Down to Wonderful in the clutch.
Yeah, I think Alexi was baited up by the fact that he saw the shadow, but just couldn't quite find the shot.
No kit.
Slightly elevated, you're right, no kit either, so 10 seconds around the cake here. Wonderful, just has to stay alive, just bait him out slowly. There's the shot. Oh, and Elige, it's a painful loss in that 1 versus 1, but...
Trying to govern control in towards middle. Bear in mind that NaVi shotgun, though. In a prime position, but unable to land any of the shots. Desert Eagle rattles off from Floppy. Once again, segregated in towards A. They know where he is! A chance of the double kill. Not a bad effort, but there it is. NaVi convert the 3-0 start here.
Good little combination there. Bits.
Damn. Floppy's having a rough time at A, Anders.
Yes, he is. Well, he was amazing on the first map, right? Anchoring the B bomb side, he was playing so well, but...
That's round, surely.
Yeah, this might just be it. Holzerk. He is good with the ult, but they were at every corner. You could see he's got no real estate to stand on. It's Bit with one more headshot. He's really come alive. Yeah,
really punishing smoke towards camera as well. They were even considering the chance of retaking this one. This smoke decides it for them, I would say. NaVi on their map pick. Recovering the difficult start. Looking for the 2-0 here in Group C of Blast Premier Spring Groups 2024.
Checking out the bomb side. He might have been able to get that kill on JT. I'm surprised he doesn't.
It's a really rough spray by him standards there. He held on to it a little tighter. Would have been absolutely fine, but there's Wonderful. My God, living up to his name. A couple of frags in towards A. Job's not done yet. We have got a CT sneaking through, and what a player it is. Grim, if he gets a double kill, maybe there's something for JT to do, but he's down to 7 points of health. Double digits looms as he's got the M4, sure, and a defuse kit, but there's nothing to work with in terms of health. I don't think you can even consider going for this one. You have to save.
Up to 10 now, and it's at the hands of Wonderful. 3 kills on him. The 2 big ones with the 2 AK kills at the start of the round there. That is going to be painful complexity left in the dirt for quite a while now. From an 8-4 lead, now being down 8-10. That's pretty devastating.
Great stuff from Wonderful. Not just a one-trick pony, the AWP. That's excellent work with the rifle. Grim, chance of that double kill. His teammate on 7 points of health, though he needed it for them to stand a chance there in the clutch. Perfectly done.
Could also see that he's playing the mirror of what he did last time. Last time when that smoke faded, he'd walk through it. This time, he's waiting on the other side, right? And they actually go to check him, and he's not there. Bit with another double opening, and that's pretty much the round here. 2 versus 5 instead, and they're just getting completely wrecked. Elige, the last one left alive. Seconds away from death. Imma, do you want to make the heroic jump down? Yes, he does. Hunted Elige. This is so good for NaVi. They're on fire now.
Certainly. More ways than one.
It's kind of sick because it's been JL playing there alone so much. So if somebody comes to challenge now, expecting JL, instead, Wonderful's AWP. And Imma on the other side. They've opened up the bomb side. It's Wonderful. One more great shot. He takes down Elige. And it's over.
Yeah.
It's a minute and 20 seconds. It's done with.
Before it even began. Oh, if also goes down, yeah, okay. They might be done for here.
Oh, it's devastating. Absolutely devastating.
Yeah, that's rough. 50 damage inflicted. Huge flashbang, even better. Follow-up spray from Alexi B. 3 kills away now from guaranteeing the series. Locking themselves in the upper bracket against G2. What a matchup that will be. Molotov deployed. Oh, no. They don't even get to see anyone, Anders. And bear in mind, JC got naded at the start as well. Even if he gets one, it won't be enough. Ladies and gentlemen, what a performance that is from NaVi. It was a rough first half. They go down 8-4.